Hey everyone, welcome back to Vampire Therapists. It's time for Sam's therapy. Last month, for us it's like weeks. For Sam it's months. The last month was... there he is, Samuel Walls, Vampire Therapist Extraordinaire. How are you feeling tonight? Did we do anything on the weekend? Do receive a client. Hell of a month. Okay. Okay.
Oh, come on, Andy. I'm keeping my hat on, but that don't make me an ace therapist.
No, but your progress with your clients does.
Oh, some of them are progressing more than others.
I must confess, I think you are a more fitting therapist than I am. Your clients are quickly comfortable with you.
How could they not be comfortable with you, Andy?
I believe my clients are afraid of disappointing me.
That would... unresolved daddy issues.
I mean, I guess I can see where that makes sense. I ain't too keen to disappoint you either. You always make that face.
What face?
What face is this now?
Never mind.
I'm teasing you, Samuel. I understand. It can be difficult to relate to a 3,000-year-old being.
That's so funny.
But let us not spend our time talking about me. I am more curious about you. Let us start with some meditation, and we will see what arises for you.
Okay.
Remember your place of comfort, my friend, and remember to breathe.
I can do this.
Life just ain't fair. There once was a man named John Muir. Maybe I should start a farm or something. Not Debella. Her blood tastes real fine. Wonder whether I can rent a horse. The bastards are unstoppable now. I deserve to be punished for what I've done. Ain't right they don't let dead folk vote. Wonder what's going on back home. Hope Reinhard doesn't try to teach me more German. Crimson's real cute when she scrunches her nose up.
Hello?
I've been a real bad boy. Wonder how Edmund's doing.
Edmonds? Okay, am I doing it?
How do you feel, Samuel?
I don't know, man.
Pretty good. Well, sometimes my thoughts got away from me, but that's not uncommon.
Exactly. Meditation is not a game one plays to win.
I was doing my best.
What sorts of things came up for you?
After our last session, I can't help but think about my criminal past and how I was pointing fingers everywhere but at myself. The universe dealt me a bad hand, but I played that hand poorly. I got abused, and then I abused other folk. I guess that's only fair, so yeah, I can feel bad, but maybe the universe was just evening itself out.
Aha. Samuel, I know that when we both have suffered and caused suffering, it is tempting to blame the fates.
Okay.
But this is dangerous, a sort of cosmic control fallacy. If we expect that fate will reward and punish fairly, we are bound to be disappointed.
Yeah, karmic justice isn't really a thing.
We are immortals, Samuel. We live long enough to see old grudges die, and the judgments of our generation replaced by another. So in the grand scale of time, how can any judge fairness?
Dang, that's a real good point, Andy. But a depressing one, honestly. I was never a man of faith, but walking in them woods for so long, seeing so much nature, so much life and death, I started to feel a kind of flow to the universe, you know?
I mean, like, you can still see and feel like there's something happening, but there's not... It's not like whatever you do is going to come back to you in some shape or form.
I understand, Samuel. I am not suggesting that you deny any kind of spiritual faith you may have. It is fairness that is the fallacy. If we cannot define fairness, we certainly cannot expect it.
Yeah, I think I see what you mean. Dang, another cognitive distortion, huh?
No one ever said being human was easy. Yes, this distortion is called the fairness fallacy by mortal psychologists.
You know those folks who say, I work hard, so I deserve to get what I want? Well, just you thinking you deserve something don't mean the universe will reward you. Truth is, your definition of fair is personal, and it'll often conflict with other people's definitions. It's a fairness fallacy to assume our picture of what's fair is the only reasonable outcome. I donate to lots of vampire charities, so I know I'll be rewarded by tripping on an oil deposit real soon. My buddy Alejandro sleeps in his coffin all day. He doesn't deserve his muscle tone. I'm a great therapist, so Andy'll surely give me his therapy practice, though I got no head for business.
Let me give you a few statements that might have examples of the fairness fallacy, and you try to find them.
Okay.
I work hard to ensure my club is dope because I believe in earning my good reputation.
Ain't that a fairness fallacy? Thinking you're gonna get a reputation by working hard might be disappointing.
No, Samuel. I said I believed in earning my good reputation. This is not a distortion, but a personal ethos.
I fell into that one. I fell into that one head first.
Oh, right. Well, it's labeling then.
I'm sorry?
You said your club was a dope. Well, that's labeling, ain't it?
Just dope, as in cool AF.
Cool AF.
What does the AF stand for? And fun? And friendly?
As fuck.
Oh, Samuel, you must spend more time downstairs. The children of the sun will teach you their quaint expressions.
They sure are quaint.
Hey man, like, maybe it's good karma and maybe it isn't, but I just like to put out some positive vibes.
Oh, dang, Andy. I didn't know you could do voices.
Okay.
I like to break it out at vampire parties.
That didn't hide the fairness fallacy, though, surfer partner. You're expecting some kind of reward for being good.
No, he's not.
I spoke of putting out good vibes for its own sake, not expecting anything to come from it.
Okay, we gotta lock in. We are locking in, guys. We are dialing in. We are going to be so smart. So smart. I'm gonna be the smartest version of Sam that's ever smarted in the world.
Specificity is important, Samuel. That is why we are doing this exercise. Let us continue. The great vampire banker Count Van Gelder has been an entitled prick for 6 centuries. It's only a matter of time before he gets what's coming to him.
This is the one.
I think I heard of this fella. He was one of them vampires pulling the inflation strings during that coronavirus thing, right?
When was this game made?
They say he caused the Great Depression back home, too. You're right that he's acting like a prick, but the universe ain't accidentally gonna make him fall on a wooden stake.
What the hell?
You are correct. This is a fairness fallacy and a bit of wishful thinking.
A bit of wishful thinking.
You really don't like this fella, huh, Andy?
He is a 600-year-old investment banker. He's tried to summon demons, and even they refuse to spend time with him.
That is upsetting.
Yeah, and he's ugly, too.
Let us not descend to his level, Samuel.
Oh, sorry.
For you would never reach the bottom.
Jesus Christ.
Why bother being kind to mortals? The universe only punishes kindness.
The universe punishes kindness? Well, that ain't nothing you can know, boss. Sounds like a fairness fallacy to me.
Indeed, Samuel. It's the sort of thing a more nihilistic vampire might say. But such nihilism is not founded in objective reality.
Yeah, nihilism can be very... ignorant of reality.
And nihilistic vampires are real downers at parties. At the last Blood Drinkers Ball, I ended up at the same table as Ayn Rand. I cannot imagine who decided to offer her immortality. That was my longest night in thousands of years.
That's rough, buddy.
But well spotted, Samuel.
I got all the fairness fallacies, right?
Indeed you did, Samuel. You are most adept at tracking down cognitive distortions.
I failed the first two. What the fuck are you talking about?
I got a good tracking nose, I'll tell you that. I can't tell you the incredible things I learned just being in nature for so long.
Yes, you speak quite highly of this time. This is where you discovered the concept of cognitive distortions, and you said something about a flow to the universe?
Oh, yeah, that. I don't know, Andy. Something about seeing so much life and death and rebirth. I think it made me start to look at things differently.
Rebirth?
It sounds as though it was a spiritual experience for you, Samuel.
I think it was too. My buddy John, he showed me the way. John Muir, you probably know who he is.
No?
Yes, of course, the American naturalist. He made the entire United States agree that its nature was beautiful and worth protecting.
That's John, all right. I used to call him Johnny Christ because of the way he could make you believe.
Who?
He didn't like that too much, but he had a way of making people think differently.
Am I gonna have to do, like, research after this?
How did you meet?
By the late 1800s, my hippie friends moved west. John, he was their hero. He walked and thought, and no modern comforts.
My keyboard's wigging out. I might need another one.
We got along well. He liked that I never got tired. We usually walked in silence, appreciating nature. He'd draw, I'd write. I think it was the first man I fell in love with. I was still a young vampire then, not even a century old, thinking I was straight.
Oh, fun.
Most of us need a good 100 years before we are ready to open Pandora's underwear drawer.
What? Huh?
Yeah, about that.
What? Enough of this. Are there any straight vampires? Why are we so sexy anyway? When did you start exploring? Why are we so sexy?
Why are we such sexy beasts anyway, Andy? Seems even the mortals know what we're like.
We are powerful, immortal beings. Our capacity to explore is something no mortal can dream of, as is our capacity to be bored. Dr. Drain might say that we have dopamine cravings that become harder to satisfy over time, and that might well be true.
Okay.
Wait, so the older we get, the hornier we get?
You have an interesting future ahead of you, my friend. We'll make an international of you yet.
Are there any straight vampires?
I've been wondering, are there older straight vampires out there?
That's...
No. Sexual exclusivity of any sort seems incompatible with immortality. There is a group of vampires out in Washington who claim to be straight, but they are not fooling anyone.
Huh, fascinating. This feels like such a landmine. When did you start exploring?
How long did it take you to, branch out?
Oh, Samuel, death had little effect on my sexuality. I am from another era. Do you remember the 1970s? They were nothing compared to the 970s BC.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The stories I could tell you. One night, my friend Heraclos and I snuck into the...
I was just thinking about the time.
I'm joking, Samuel. Such a thing is not for a therapist to share in a session. I just wanted to tease the American a little.
Well, I think you're being real mean.
You're being a meanie poo-poo head.
Sorry. That's what I used to say to Princess when she was being naughty.
Oh, princess.
I am honored to share the space in your mind occupied by your beloved horse.
Oh, that's my curiosity satisfied. But speaking of which, I was talking about John.
Yes.
I fell for him hard. He wasn't into me like that, though. I don't think his wife got much from him, neither. That man was married to Mother Nature.
Fascinating.
Oh, but he was good company. I helped him map the West by sharing what I'd seen at night. I offered him my blood, but he was offended at that. He valued death and pitied my immortality. He just liked things as they were.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess as a naturalist, immortality is by definition, like, unnatural. So, like, I could see a naturalist pitying a vampire, but, like, I don't think immortality is the thing that vampires need to be pitied for. I think pitying vampires should be based more in, like, how they live their undeath. If that makes sense?
I wish I had met him. His mindset aligns with accepting things without judgment, as we explore in therapy.
He was an incredible fella. When he told me, Sam, I'm gonna get Teddy Roosevelt to make a law protecting all this, I believed him.
Did that actually happen?
Before he died, he urged me never to forget the earth. But I got busy roaming and didn't notice the wilderness shrinking.
I mean, that's been happening for many a moon.
My old gang tracked me down and drove me to you. If I can't help them see another way of living, they'll destroy this planet.
Huh?
How is a group of gangsters going to destroy the planet?
Right. Well, the mystic bastards are doing more than robbing banks and holding up trains these days. They got organized.
Uh-oh.
And now they're called Sanguinius Health. They're a health insurance company, draining folks of their blood, money, and hope.
Yikes.
Well, they're big now, too. Real big. Got friends in high places in the mortal world. Nobody knows they're vampires.
I was not aware of this company.
Well, they're good at keeping secrets. Even in the 1800s, we had a code language. They'd bring on the infinite dawn if it made them money. If I can't stop them, they surely will.
What's the infinite dawn?
This sounds serious, but remember to not let your fears distort your thoughts. When we foresee only a negative end to a complex situation, this is called catastrophizing, another extreme that colors our thinking.
Okay, I knew about catastrophizing. No. Hello. Thanks. As vampire... Man, I really wish I could fucking read for, like, longer than 2 seconds. As vampires, we can imagine the worst outcome to any situation, because we've seen some real shit, but expecting disaster from the smallest issues ain't being honest with reality. Catastrophizing keeps us locked in fear of doom, but we can break out of it if we keep our cool. Dang it, I missed a shot, now my reputation's gonna be shot too. I heard a rumor one of them dang Van Helsings is in town. This is it, compadres, we're dead. I feel weak tonight. I must be losing my vampiric powers. Yeah, that checks out.
Meaning, maybe things are rough, but I can't see every angle, right?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. This is not to say your worries are overblown, but being able to imagine varied futures is useful in our decision-making.
Man, I sure hope my keyboard fucking survives.
Let me give you an exercise so you can identify catastrophizing. I always make sure I keep my coffin key with me when I go to sleep. It would be embarrassing to be trapped in my coffin.
I mean...
I sent my friend Bazul the Bloodborne a funny cat video, but he left it on red. He is surely plotting my demise.
That sounds like a pretty strong assumption to make. Maybe Bazul the Bloodborne was busy doing a puzzle, or knitting a cape or something.
Did it.
You are so wholesome, Samuel. I think I know what Bazul was doing, and it was not knitting.
Okay.
It could have been countless things, so you are correct. It is unlikely that he has left me unread out of malice.
That's good.
It was a really good cat video, though. I will send it to you later.
Yeah, cat videos.
Oh, you never responded to that funny video I sent you of the horse pretending not to like carrots. That was a good one, huh?
Oh, I will have to remember to examine it later.
I don't think he watches any of my horse videos.
I saw a rat in my club the other night. The health inspector will certainly shut us down and expose me as a vampire.
I don't think one rat showing up at your club is going to make the health inspector take you down, boss. I mean, the rats were some of the cleanest things at a few saloons I've been to.
Yikes.
You are correct. That was some clear catastrophizing. I have not seen a rat here ever since I hired Bert.
Is Bert from Alberta? 'Cause, like, they're the only people I know who are good at decimating rats.
I can't say I ain't had a rat-eating phase myself.
Oh no, Bert eats everything. He's kind of like a vampire goat. I do not know how he does it.
A vampire goat? The fuck?
I guess Bert could eat the health inspector, too.
Oh my god.
I think they know better than to get too close. Oh no, I am trapped outside during the day, and it is the middle of summer. I shall burn to ashes.
Oh, it ain't like that, boss. Getting trapped outside on a sunny day ain't gonna turn you to ashes.
I mean, it could, but you can easily
How
find...
long have you been a vampire, Samuel?
220 years?
Okay,
Do not stand in the sun, Samuel.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
When I DJ downstairs, I must ensure that I do not wait too long to drop the beat, or my patrons will think I am a terrible club owner and leave.
I don't know, boss. I don't think anyone's gonna get all that worked up about dropping a beat. That's gotta be catastrophizing.
You are correct, Samuel. I am sure they will forgive me. Though, I do not let the beat drop too late or too early, but precisely when I mean to.
Little Lord of the Rings reference. Nice.
All right there, Gandalf.
Yeah!
Who is Gandalf?
What the fuck?
Never mind.
What?
I think I get what catastrophizing is now. It's just hard to see other angles when I see how powerful my ex-gang's gotten, you know? But I know them. Well, they're just like I was. Maybe they've gotten better at being evil, but I get where it comes from now. That's why I feel this responsibility to help them. Now, I know that's a control fallacy. Maybe I can't help them, but I do want to try.
Wanting to guide them out of the darkness is not a cognitive distortion, Samuel. It is a noble aim, truly.
I mean, it's a noble aim, yeah, but, like, how successful is he gonna be?
I'm just not sure I can do anything. I'd probably just make them worse.
That sounds like catastrophizing to me, Samuel. I believe that you will help some and be unable to help others, or some may not be ready to be helped.
Oh, that's true too. Not everybody's ready to be helped.
I reckon you're right. I gotta take things as they come. Just follow that flow of nature.
Yeah.
You are doing exceptionally well, Samuel. I have seen your clients slowly changing the way they look at themselves.
I don't know, Andy. Seems like there's a lot of work to do.
There always is. That we will have work to do is one of the few things we can truly expect.
Well, I surely hope things keep going well.
I mean, they've been going well enough, right?
I am not a man of faith, Samuel, but I do have faith in you.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, gosh.
Come, let us wind down together. Perhaps you'd like to play Settlers of Wallachia with me?
Is that like Settlers of Catan?
That sounds like the kind of quiet evening I'm looking for.
Come then. I will set up the board.
I love Settlers of Catan. It's a good game.
Good evening, Samuel. I hope we are feeling good about tonight.
Okay. So yeah, we did this. Yeah, see, this was last month. This was last month. Golly, what a month. I took some time to do some traveling in Europe in between client sessions. Prague is a great place to be a vampire. Nobody gave my fangs a second look. Well, unless I was biting them, which they didn't mind at all. And he hooked me up with some vampires in Paris, too. We took a trip to the catacombs and drank real expensive blood. It wasn't that good to me, but I've got simple tastes. Beautiful city, though. My clients are doing pretty well, I think. I even had one move on, so I guess I must be doing something right. And I learned 2 more distortions tonight. Oh, and Crimson's a lawyer? I didn't see that one coming. Man, I love this. This game's so nice. I really like this game. I almost hit new game for some reason. I'm doing so good at that, guys. Button pushing, so good at it. I did ask a friend to tell me how many how many interactions with clients I was gonna get. because I didn't want to spoil myself. I don't want to know. And I believe they said it was 5. So we've got 2 more with each client. Well, we'll see about Eddie. I don't know about Eddie. I'm almost 100% sure Eddie will be back. But who knows? And then after that, we've got couples therapy. And that'll be fun. I think. I don't know anything about couples therapy at all. So yeah, thanks guys so much for joining me for this episode. I know it's a little short, but I'm tired tonight, so I'm probably just gonna hit the hay and go to bed. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.